Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope this works tonight. Fourth time's a charm. I don't know if I've ever said that one before, but we're going to try this out. I tried the speed test. It was like going 0 about 2 minutes ago, and all of a sudden it was going back to better. So we're going to try it again. Hi, Miss Kim E. Hi, Dawn, and hi, Kimberly. Hopefully we will be able to get everybody back in. I will take my time and say hello to everybody now. And we'll wait for everybody to come in. Yahoo! It's a working. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I see no drop frames. We're green, we're going. I think it's working. I'm hoping it's working. Yeah? Right? So, at least I'm here crossing my fingers, hoping it works tonight. Hello, Teresa! Hello, everyone! Oh, I hope it's working. So far, so good. I wanted to pause for a little bit just to make sure that it was working fine, because like 2 minutes ago it was saying 0, and then like a minute ago it went up to like 50 and 20. So we're going strong. All right. Na, 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 na. Oh. Thank you for crossing your fingers and hoping. Hello yet again. This might actually end up being our new time, okay? Because for some reason I think that 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock time, we keep going in and out of buffering the last couple weeks that we switched to this time. So I know it might be a pain, but maybe it won't be. Maybe everybody will be able to join at this time instead. I'm probably going to switch it over to this time next week, or I'm hoping this works. Really hoping this works. So hello, everyone. Oh, what a struggle that was, right? I'll flip it down the camera so we can look at the pretty things. It's good. Looking strong. All right. Well, let's get back to our pretty, shall we? We're gonna make some bracelets today. So we'll make these bracelet bars. I'll show you how to bend them. Thank you, my dear. Quitting time. I think this is the first time I've seen your name in here. What's your name, my dear? There's the other little fairy with all the mushies. She's so cute. I did double stamp her just a little bit, but I textured the edges and we get the little squirrely in there for my name. Oh, I appreciate it, guys. I was just struggle bussing. So I appreciate you all coming back for me, because I don't know if this was going to happen tonight, quite honestly. Oh, I already cut up our bracelet blanks, but I will show you which ones I'm using. The Impressart blanks, and I cut them to 1.5 inches. So we'll play with that. And what I was trying to show you earlier, quits. Oh, hello. Well, welcome in. Very welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. We are a sassy group and very fun to hang around with. I do metal stamping, I do beading, all sorts of different things. So today we're doing some metal stamping, and we'll play with some beads as well from the Fairytale romance box with bargain bead box. I'm taking some copper today and stamps, and we'll get to playing, and I'll show you how to bend that with the bracelet bender, and we'll talk about, I'll ask you guys once everybody's here about the kits. So we'll get to stamping in just a few. Hello, Leanna. Hello, Charlie. Hello, everyone. Everybody's coming back in. Hello, Chris. Yay! I'm so sorry for all of that. It was not a happy thing today. I don't even know what to tell you. I was having a day and a half. So, hello, Tina! Yay! The group is piling in. Yay! Yes! Everybody welcome her in. She's brand new. Where are you from, my dear? Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for that trial and tribulation of whatever bullshit that was. I'm really sorry. And quits, by the way, we swear a little bit in this town and in this chat. So just an FYI. I hope that doesn't offend. But that's aren't we, ladies? So welcome in. Hopefully that didn't offend you. We're a rowdy bunch every once in a while. Mainly when beads fall or it doesn't want to go the right way, right? Or a double stamp or two. So I thought we'd share how to stamp this first. And then we'll get to, and that is a little bent. So I'm going to bring the rubber mallet. Yep, there it goes again. We do, we keep it real and focused. And on the task at hand. But feel free to ask me questions on things. I don't mind stopping and answering questions along the way. Oh, are you? Are you, Chris? Are you? We're buffering. No! Say it's not so. Please say it's not so. I don't need that to happen again. See, that's not quite, it's a little not smooth there. We're gonna make it smooth, and hopefully it won't be buffering as much. I did even bring down the count for the video, so hopefully that will help it. Let's get this nice and bright. You guys. Well, thanks for coming back in, guys. This is gonna be fun today, making these. Make sure that's flat. There we go. Not out in front of the new kid. Hi, Georgina. Oh, I'm so glad you found me again. I apologize for whatever that was. I hope it doesn't buffer too much. We might have to switch to this time. Was going well until the turn down, and now we're not doing okay. Let me try a speed test again, see what's going on. It's saying semi-okay. Well, I'm seeing okay over here, so I'm gonna hope that it gets a little better. You guys. What did I thought, so I know we're getting close to springtime, and I thought maybe I'd pull out my daffodil. No buffering, we're good? Yay! I thought I'd bring out my daffodil and maybe we use that one and have the fairy coming at that. Like do that since we're getting right into spring. Or have her in between like two daffodils if we want to. You're good in Arizona. All right. We're in Arizona. Do we like that? And then maybe bring our the other facing fairy out. Get her. Get her looking like she's going into it. Like so. I know, that's what inspired me. I'm like, I know I have a daffodil somewhere, so let's pull a daffodil up. Everything's starting to warm up a little bit. It is like gorgeous today. I know I'm gonna want to go take a little walk after this today, so I thought we could make a little daffodil one with her. So that's what I had in plans today. Hi, Tammy. Yay. Hi, Gina. Jenny. Oh, everybody's coming in. Hi, Natalie. Yay. Oh, I'm so glad everybody's here. Natalie. Cam. What? We're so sweet here. What are you talking about? So I like that idea, and I cut a couple of the blanks, so we can make a couple of these today. And then I figured we could make a little washer for our end space again, because I really like that for my little end space. And then I'll tease you with some other things as well today, because I got some fun things in the mail. And I'll show you that in a little bit. That we'll definitely be playing with next week. Alright, I want to make sure her face is in there. So we'll tilt her like so. Get her in there. You're really good if I knew where my... You have family in Tucson. Awesome! Hot in Fresno today. That's a good thing, right? You want it to be kind of getting into that nice space. Hasn't been hot here for a bit. It's called that fake spring, right? That last bit of spring. Sorry, I'm just making sure. I'm even doing it with both hands, which I normally don't. But I know this one is small, so I want to make sure she's on there proper. Where her little head is. All right. Get back there. Aw, man. Nope. I am tossing that one completely. It's a good thing I've cut new blanks. Not for the faint of heart. No, we are not. Actually, I might even do the daffodil first just to feel it out. I'm not feeling her today. I am not feeling her today. Her sister might go instead. 50 in Spokane, that's not bad. Sorry guys, that, like, I'll tell you how bad that came out. There is no, what I probably will do with this one is texture it on this side, but there is no recovery for her. I definitely like wobbled bad on that one, so I'll probably end up texturing this out, or this might even be, this will probably end up being put into my soldering stash, and I'll end up putting solder on that. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens. So let's do the daffodil first. The big ones scare the shit out of you. Yeah, and that's why I always use like my 2-pound hammer, and I'm always trying to do like a tilt and tap, because they are bulky and not easy to get. I have definitely practiced a lot over the years. Ha! There we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. So tilt and tap made that possible. Look at that daffodil. I'll squeeze a couple, I'll squeeze another one in on the other side. And we do tilt her down a little bit more. Make sure we get that little other space. There we go. Here's more of her. All that detail. Look at all that. That's what we want. Oh, I know. Computer's asking me things. Success! I know, right? Now let's try to do another. Now let's try to get our fairy in there. And it might be her sister, because sometimes she does better for me for some reason. As you've seen on the other one. Like, why? Why did she do so much better? Like, why was that so much easier? Like, I got her really flying in that one. What will I drill the holes with? I've got my Impressart one. I also have the giant one that I could do a whole bunch of different holes in, and then I have a different Impressart one. That's that one. Today I'll use that one, and that's just a screw one. So it'll be a smaller hole. And I'll try to put the hole into the center as much as possible. That has been my only weakness on these, I will say, is getting the hole kind of in the center of that. Maybe we should put like a little star. If I cut out the hole in each edge. I I know, right, Tammy? If I cut out, in each edge, do you mean like that one? Where it's just at the corners? My only problem with this is the whole punch I have is almost too big to do the other side there. But I can use this one too. Is that what you were thinking, Tina? Is to put the holes up there instead? I just wasn't sure if that would flip the bracelet at all, and trying to get a second hole in there I thought would be hard too. But I'm not sure, and I'll try. I'm willing to try. You know I'm willing to try. I like some leafies in there on this one. Yeah, you meant like this? Let's play with this next then. Let's do this one as well, Tina. Cause I just got these, so I really want. I was gonna play with those too, and that's about the same length, I realized. So yay! It will bend. I will show you. We'll use this. We'll use the bending tool to create the bend ourselves, right? Oh, it takes so much practice, Natalie. I can't tell you. And I will say the table itself is what makes another difference too. So yeah, Tammy, Tina, we'll bend it afterwards as well, so we can get it to, as I agree, having it bent like that instead of having it straight, that's not going to be fun for our wrist. That is. And look at the difference between tumbled and not tumbled. So, and that was on low tumble for an hour in my little rock tumbler with my steel shot, comparatively to what we're doing brand new today. So you can see how a tumbler can really bring out the shine and, polish up that copper really well. So just kind of a FYI. But yeah, we'll get all the way to there. I want to show you how to make that happen today, Tina, so you can create your own bar completely, because that's really uncomfortable to have it the other way. Yeah. And thanks for asking. That's what I'm here for. I love this little swirly. So I'm just gonna all I'm trying to do is get that little baby curlicue. So I want to put it at the very edge, and all I'm going to do is tap at the edge of my stamp, and actually kind of lighter because it's only a line, right? Just because it's a big stamp doesn't mean you have to whack the crap. You learned last night to not put the luster beads in the tumbler because it takes the luster off. Really? $135. I swear there was one for cheaper. I will find you one cheaper, Kim. Oh my God. See, look how cute. And just a side, see? And I'm tilting that way and kind of going back and forth. And that's where we're gonna get that little line with our little leafy. There we go. Yeah, Harbor Freight has some good tumblers too. It's a rock tumbler. Gotta love a rock tumbler. Or that Marketplace or somewhere close. Actually, my boyfriend's mom found me a little rock tumbler at a garage sale for 30 bucks. That's my bigger one. I should say my second other size. I have this one and I have a littler one. And then I have my giant one that I do my like hairpins and what are they called? My incense holders. So when I do those, aren't those pretty? I need the big tumbler to get those all prettied out. Let's do a little star in there too, just because I feel like we need a little star. Oh, that would be really fun, Jenny. Then you could use any kind of glass you wanted too. All right, smaller stamp means smaller hammer. So I'm using the 1 pound hammer because I'm going for a smaller stamp that doesn't have as much detail either. Okay. Well, there's a little star there for us. I'll put one like right by the fairy. Voila! Oh, that's a great question, Dawn. Yes, how do you, what type of beads do you put in a tumbler to make the sea glass happen? Where is my pen? Ha. We'll color this in so you guys can see what we're looking like. And then we can play with this one next so we can see how to use that one, because I was really curious too on how to use that one. And hopefully our other friends will find us. Otherwise, we're just going to keep on keeping on. And how is everybody tonight? I don't think I even asked because I was so stressed about this even happening tonight. So how are we tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. AliExpress. Oh, I wonder. You're gonna use broken glass. Do you think there's like, I wondered what type of shot you would want to use. Like I use the steel shot, but that makes everything shiny. You wouldn't want shiny. I wonder what matte thing you would use to make them. That would be fun. I know, steel shot would make them really shiny. What makes them not shiny? There we go. Now, if that isn't whimsical for this box, I don't know what is. We use the steel shot for the metal, but you would want it to be matte. I swear there's something that you use. Oh, you did the sand. Oh, hi, Linda. Welcome back. Welcome back. That would make sense on the sand because that's how sea glass is getting made, right? Where is my little texture hammer? Let's get some texture here on this side. Because you know how I like my texture. And that way it's nice and fun on one side. Two. And normally I don't do it this way. Yay, I'm so glad you love it. I'm loving it. Ah. This might be mine. That came out so well. Let me tape on the other side. I wonder if you would need like a 4 or 5 or 4 grit. Like when you're doing rocks, there's a whole bunch of different types of grit. I wonder if you would use like the first or second grit for the glass. Like and that would and you go all the way down to maybe not until you would do before the polish, right? Silicone. Oh. All right, there. Then now it won't leave on me. And this one's my 8-ounce ball peen hammer that I'm playing with tonight. All the way down. We'll throw my initials on there. And actually, where's my, see, it's already trying to bend on us. Look at that. Without us even wanting it to yet, it is trying to bend on us. I love it. Natalie, I love it. But I mean, any stamps and the hammering and making it fun, creating your own components, that's what it's all about. Get them out and then post them in my community, Natalie. I have a community page here on YouTube. And so please, 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 please feel free to post photos, especially if we're stamping and I'm encouraging the hammering. You know I love that. So as you see, I textured. I want to texture a little bit more because that's not quite what I want. I didn't get quite over here. Oh, thank you, Tammy. You ladies inspire me every day to get out here and work so I can bring you some fun things. I will say that. You're stepping up my game every day. And that just feels magical to me. Really, really does. If you had told me a few months ago that I'd be doing jewelry like this and teaching everybody, I would have been like, I don't know. Sounds like a fun thought though. And now I'm here getting to teach you guys the black pen. I have a couple different ones. Where's my Posca one? Oh, there. I have the Posca Uni pen, and Posca has, there's a little pen pack that you can get that has lots of different colors. Tammy, I have that linked down in my description. At least I think so. I'll make sure it is. So there's Posca. And then there's Impressart that I use, and they're an enamel. But I think the next thing I'll be doing is getting some liver of sulfur and playing with getting the like patina on it like that, so I can have the patina on the whole thing. I'd really like to get some like patina. Oh, Natalie, I have like so many blanks in my cart right now to want to get, so you're not the only one. And I try to wait for like even Michael's to have a 50% off sale, and I go over there. So there it is. And there's the texture. Yay! I'll flatten that back down. I'll snag out my DR. Where did my squirrel go? I think Squirrely got squirrely and went away. So I might just be putting DR on the back of this one. That's okay. I'm in the midst of getting my own little tag so I can put it on here myself. That will have my DR with my squirrel already together, so I don't have to do this every time. One of these days. But that's another thing, even if it's just your initials, right? Make it to have, you use liver of sulfur? Yes, yeah, definitely can oxidize them since it's copper. I just haven't gotten there yet. I really want to. I know, I want that so bad. I love when they give me those coupons. And then I buy. It's actually how I started my Impressart like collection, was waiting until Michael's would have sales, and then waiting till Impressart had sales. I'm gonna do a little texture on the outside. Just on the edges. I seriously don't think I've ever gotten her so good. That was really a good one. I'm going to tap it on the other side so we can have a little texture on our edges here. Flip it around. And we've got that. Flip it on the other side. So it's nice and consistent to have all that texture on there. So now we're all, I have it in my cart right now for the liver of sulfur. So there's that shine and a little texture on all of it. Now the fun part, to make our hole, and where where's my little thing? I think I'll just use a little dot. Any little dot will do so you can know where you're putting your hole at. I'll put these in the middle, and then we'll play with these that are up at the corner so we can play play. Well, and I think that really matters. Like, it shows how much detail that you put into something too. Like one of my bracelets I just finished up that I threw in the tumbler, I wanted to share. Like, I textured the edges of this one with little leaves on the edges, right? So all that is just a fun texture of the leaf with all the flowers and the butterflies. And then on the other side, I did the little flowers. So it's got this nice little texture all the way around. So it gives it just a super unique look, right? And we could do little dashes. You can take an L out of your letters and do just a little dash along things. We'll do something like that next. That sounds like fun, especially on our washers. Where'd that go? So I'm looking down to find where that little mark is that I put in, right there. And then I'll screw down my little thing all the way to where I feel that divot. Make sure it's in nice and tight. Make sure it's where I want it to be, because as soon as you do this, there is no going back, right? And right there. And it probably is better to do the back before than to do the front, but I did it the opposite way today. It didn't change our front, but if you noticed that when I did it, I actually like put tape down to protect it, like for a third layer, because I've already got this tape and that tape, so that gives it an extra like layer to do that. How long did I tumble the finished an hour. That one went in along with my copper, so you can throw your copper in with your aluminum, and it was no problem. That one's super lightweight. It's aluminum, so which I absolutely love because it's non-tarnishable. For those that, you know, have issue with that. The one thing I've noticed with aluminum is it just loses its like shine a little bit after like a couple years of use. So it kind of gets into a matte look. There they are. And I think I told you already, ladies, but save these itty bitties, okay? Because there is our small, the 1.8 is that size. See that? And then you can add a little extra copper texture to your brass, to your silver, or even just like an added texture to your copper. So don't lose those. Speaking of, I have a little spot and now it's not where I want it to be. But don't lose those, and just grab your punch, divot your hole, glue it in, and we're good to go for having a cool copper little shiny instead of your crystals. Just an added little something. Especially like with your brass, keep your brass ones because then you've got a little sun. You can do a little sun with it. So there we go. I think that was like the best one I've done so far. Now I know. So just like that. And the way I make sure, because I have that little copper thing still in there. Sometimes they don't like to pop all the way out. I'll screw this all the way down, and then look at that. A few popped out. So just so you know, you'll want to do that every once in a while to make sure that they don't get caught up into that space. You have an adult and child's twisted antique silver bracelet that your mom's dad made. And I bet they are pretty. Oh my gosh, those must be gorgeous. Well, let's give her just a little bit of a shine here, just with my buffing pad. But as you know, I'll end up probably taking this apart and putting it back in the tumbler. So there, you can bring shine into it just with using a polish pad, as you see immediately. I'm just using a nail buff. You don't have to spend $10 on things when you can find a good easy buff. And there we go, just to kind of show you how much better it'll look. And then I like to buff the back too. There we go. I can even color in my DR there. Hadn't done that yet. I like to do that before I bend it because it's sometimes harder to get that out of the bend. I never look pretty by the end of the day, and it just tickles me to nothing else. I love that it I just get so dirty with my hands. Love it. There's my little DR. So I like to kind of place it into here for the start, so I can get that little bend to start going. And then I slowly, ever so slowly, start to keek and move it along. All the way till you hit that middle space, so it gets it bent, right? And we can go back through, so we know it's nice and bent. Look at that. We have already created our first bracelet bar. Look how pretty. And it will patina on its own. And you know, I've learned that there was that like you go green because you're needing those minerals in your body, and your body's actually soaking up the minerals of what it's depleted of the copper. And then because I've noticed sometimes I'll turn green and sometimes I won't, and I'm like, oh, I had enough iron today, or I had enough of all of that. Oh, aluminum is so nice and light. Like a lot of my jewelry in the silver is either like that one's aluminum. That's another aluminum. So I like using aluminum a lot. Especially because it's so lightweight. I made these a couple weeks ago, but these are aluminum, and they're so lightweight. So don't be afraid of playing with some aluminum. I love it. And there she is. We can do another with the holes up here. You put some lotion on and it goes right away. Oh, well, there you go. See? Oh, and yes, Tammy, Gumnut is Linda. Well, let's do this one the way we would normally do it without me getting so excited about stamping the pretties. Well, we'll do the texture on the back first, and then I'll do the pretties on the other side. Pretty sure that's the... Here, let me make sure. Or we can go into making the bracelet. Whatever you guys want to do. I know you have been here a while waiting for me. I know I did tell Tammy that we'd play with this one because it had a different hole space. No, you put lotion on yourself. I understand. Let's see which side's the shiny side. Shiny side. That's how I know which side to stamp on. There we are. That side. That side. So we'll texture that side. And I'm gonna make quick of that. As you see, we're going quick and fast, so I can do some stampy stuff. And maybe we want to pull out a different little fantasy thing for this. All right. I got that done. I will polish that out. Yes, thanks everybody for joining tonight. Please don't forget to hit the like, especially because this is a whole different video and I had to delete every single other one, so just so you guys knew which one to go to tonight. So please don't forget to give me a like tonight. I do apologize for everything that happened. We know it happens. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe Anybody love a phoenix? What do you think about putting his little, like, that part of him coming up? I was thinking of using the phoenix, or making it kind of go a little sideways through. Anybody else a phoenix fan? There we go. Maybe? We'll do that one. That one sounds like fun, right? I do love natural patina. So, I'm always okay with it turning the way it does. Use some fine steel like the triple O. Is that what you were thinking? To polish it up? And you can always throw it back in that tumbler again too, depending on if you have a whole bunch of beads on it or not. Are we loving on the phoenix, since we already did a fairy? Anybody want that? Yeah? Cool. This time I textured on the back and we're doing the stamping on the front, and this time I did the texture on the back after I had already done the stamping. So it's kind of an either or. It really depends on like, you're making a phoenix sun catcher right now. Ooh, oh, speaking of a sun, that's a good idea. Do I have a sun? That's not my sun's, but I can tease you with my ocean stuff. Like, that wasn't sunny stuff, but I can tease you with that. I think my sun is in this box, because that would be fun. Nope, it's not. Well, we'll do the phoenix and we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do like a mountain around it or something. I'm not sure. Or keep it with the flowers too. Or go between the trees. I got a cool tree. Somewhere. Somewhere I have a tree. All right. Just trying to figure out which way I want it to go. I think I want it to go that way. Phoenixes are your favorite. Oh, I love it. And Tammy, yay! You're gonna post it on the page? Oh, yay! Oh, I'm so excited to see it. I love phoenixes. They're some of my favorites too. So this'll probably be part of that line. Yeah! Oh, that came out good. I thought it was just gonna be the top, and it ended up being most of it. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, that came out great. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Daffodil. No. today was a little cluster fuck. I apologize. Oh, come on. I had a thing and now the thing is gone. Tree. Trees. This is the oh, there it is. Haha. This is the problem with having lots of stamps, ladies. All right, we're gonna put the tree over here. There we go. Oh yeah. Love that. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, going through the tree there. There we can see it. I swear, sometimes it likes to show and sometimes it's a no-go. Let's do... Okay. There's my trees. Let's do a little... Let's do a little mountain. All right, we'll have them flying over. Put another a little tree. Flying through the forest. This might be part of that. Twist. Twist my arm, Gracia. Twist my arm. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be perfect. That's a big old 12. That's okay. I know it takes me a few days to get things done sometimes. Let's do another. Let's pop the little end one so it looks like we've got like a little trifecta of trees going over here with the mountain. All right, Linda, we'll be here. Oh no, 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 no. So I've got the trees, the mountain. Looks like he's like flying out and through. I love it. Love it. All right, we'll color her in. We'll look and see how she's looking. See if we want to add anything else. And as you see, these are coming together pretty well. Once we get that first one down, right? And we'll let that sit, because you know me, I'm an anxious too. I don't like to wait. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to put my initials on the back. Maybe, maybe, is it in there? No. I'm looking for a sun still. I know it's not in there. That's all, well, that's all that. And, oh, I found it. I found it. Oh, yeah. I'll put a... I found, oh man, why? Probably because it's 5 here and it's just gonna be an absolute asshole to me today. But there, I finally found my son. Hey Tammy, after 9 years of collecting, I definitely have accumulated a couple. That and I need to like sit here and reorganize my little stamps. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I love this one too. 2 for me. Oh, just kidding. There we go. I'm thinking I'll put the sun. Oh, it's wonderful to have you though. I'm so glad you were able to be here. You at least got to see this part. So we'll probably end up trying to make another actual bracelet on the whole way. So I'm thinking maybe to have the sun like just barely here. Or do I put it behind the trees over here? Or do we leave it just like that? Sun or no sun? Too many things all going at once? I understand. Beads and you're doing your sun catchers and other things. All of a sudden it's like, well, I probably should put one craft away for a little while. Maybe. Do we do the sun? Or do we not do the sun? 'Tis the question. You have a wonderful night too, Teresa. Thank you for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Shall we do the sun? I'm thinking if I do, maybe over there. I know dealer's choice, but do we like the sun? Do we like the sun coming up behind, like in amongst the trees over there, or behind the phoenix with the mountain? I definitely kind of want the sun. I'm having a hard time. No! Hi, Dorothy! Wow, we're buffering bad too. Come on. Hi, Dorothy! Today's not my day. I'm probably gonna end up re-recording this just so you guys don't have to deal with the techie bullshit. That's okay. At least you're here having fun with me. Now, I was thinking, here, Dorothy, you can see what we've done so far. We made that one. And we did the bending and everything. And now we're thinking about whether or not we want to do a sun on this one, flying through the mountain and trees. Do we want to do a sun over here, or do we want to do a sun by the mountain? YouTube's busy. I'll pause. Yes, on the sun. somewhere. Do I want to do there or there? If I have it there, it'd actually be kind of in the middle. I'm doing that. All right, we're going for it. Since it's buffering and kicking my ass, I'm just gonna go for it. Buffering all the way from Australia. Yeah, I meant like, it's so bad on my end right now too. There it goes. A little bit better. It might be just doing this tonight if this is what it's going to end up being. Hi again. I at least did the sun. I added the sun. Aww. Bye, Jenny. Wonderful to have you here. Ah. I am not predictable. Ah, that is the truth, Kim. I am not predictable. Okay, yeah, it needed the sun. I got the sun in there. I don't know if it's working, but hopefully it is. If not, if it keeps stopping and if it doesn't come back,